Okay guys, so we got another part for Frankenstein here. Yeah, it's for the rear. Picked up a back rack. And this is a back rack by DEEZEE. Now, I'd love to, make a custom back rack here for this thing and, make it awesome and everything, but I just don't have the time to do that right now. And I just want to get something up there to get some lights on this thing. Possibly gonna install my little light bar on the top there, the one I had on the dually, and then possibly some other lights. Now the reason I like this thing, well, there's a few reasons I like this thing, is it's aluminum. And this thing is super light. I think 25 pounds for this whole box here. And another reason is it's got this groove running the length of it all the way down the side here. And this groove you can put in, like, I believe a nut or a T-nut or something. And you can pretty much install your lights. I think it comes with a ladder rack thing and everything, so I'll be able to make some stuff for this. Even though I didn't make the rack, I'll be able to make some stuff to, maybe put some lights on this thing and, whatever else I need. So that's the new back rack. It comes with brackets and everything to install it. I think it's a pretty easy install. Well, it would be a pretty easy install, but typical Frankenstein here. The guy has eliminated the stake pocket holes in this truck. So normally I believe this rack would install in the stake pocket or use one of the mounting points for the stake pocket there, but it's gone. And he even bed lined the little access hole. So it's going to be fun drilling a hole and mounting this thing, but I'll figure it out and we'll get her mounted here. Pretty sure this rack, it says it'll fit like 99 all the way to the new stuff. So pretty much it's a universal deal. There's brackets here for the end. This is what mounts on the bed rail. And it mounts on the bed rail like that. I believe you got a mounting hole right here. And then there's multiple slots right here. And this is what's supposed to go in the stake pocket hole. But like I said, I ain't gonna be able to do that. So I'll have to figure something out. Okay, so I got that mounting base installed over there. And it's kind of interesting how they've got this worked out. You got T-nuts that go into this groove here, and they're gonna bolt two of them here, and then you've got another bolt that's gonna come up from the bottom side and it's gonna bolt into there, and it goes in a groove, it's flat. Then you put this washer on the other side there. And it's kind of a little finicky to get this all lined up to go in there without dropping this washer. But I got that side. I'm going to get this side on, then we'll set it up in the truck. Okay, so there it is in the truck. And I noticed some things here. My third brake light ain't quite where it needs to be. I don't know if this bed is lower than it's supposed to be. I've been playing with this thing, trying to get it lined up left and right on this thing, and I think I got it. I got it clamped down, and none of the mounting stuff's gonna work for me, so I'll have to figure out my own holes and stuff like that. So we'll be doing custom mounts, but I think I got a plan. But I like it. I think it's gonna work out real nice for adding some lights and stuff. So this is powder coated black, if I didn't mention that in the beginning. So I'm gonna drill some holes and we're gonna get this thing bolted down. So once I get the holes drilled and everything where I know it's gonna be, they got this foam tape that goes underneath the mounting bases along the rails there. So I'll have to figure out where that goes and kind of mark it and put that on there once I get all my holes drilled. So here's my mounting points I decided to go with. I was actually able to use one of these slots. Drilled right there, got that one in there. Then I come back kind of even with the mount. They wanted you to mount on the side here, but there's way too much space here. I don't even know how you would mount it that way, so I just drilled another hole right there. I got some stainless hardware that matches that, so we'll just do that. Same on this side, there and there. So I got to unbolt this thing, kind of clean it up, probably put some RTV on all them holes that I just drilled so it don't rust. So there it is, all bolted down. I'm pretty happy with it. It took a lot longer to mount. I figured that some of the mounts would work that they wanted me to use, but having to do everything myself took a little longer. But now the back rack, you can see, probably supposed to stick up a little higher. It's kind of covering the brake light a little bit in that cargo light. I'm going to black that out anyway. I might bring a brake light on the rack or something sometime. That's not really a problem. I actually like that it don't go really high above the truck. It's almost like the perfect size just to put a light bar up there, just so it's kind of above the cab a little bit. It feels pretty sturdy on the truck. These front mounting points, I know I drilled into, it's like double thick there. I don't exactly know where that stake pocket is supposed to be, but it should be fairly strong. I don't know how much of a real headache rack this thing is, but I mean, it should help. But that's not really the reason I got the rack anyway. I just got it to get some lights and stuff on this thing. I really like this idea of using this track all along the whole thing. We'll see what I can come up with to use that. But I think it's going to be a neat idea. I mean, I guess I would recommend this rack if you're looking for one. It's going to be a whole lot easier if you have, if you don't have a Frankenstein like I got and everything mounts up the way it's supposed to. But anyway, enough babbling. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll get out and get some pictures of it probably and add it to the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.